Hi, this is Pastor Dale Shields from Church of the Redeemer in Gaithersburg, Maryland. Thank you so much for joining me for our devotional time today. Hope things are going well for you and praying God's blessings upon you. Let me talk to you for a moment about gaining strength. That's what we're focusing on in this devotional time. How do we get stronger? Obviously, the opposite of strength is weakness, and weakness is not a good thing because weakness makes you vulnerable. Weakness does lots of different things to you. Today, I want you to think with me about the fact that weakness will limit your potential. There's a great story in the Old Testament, the book of Judges, about a man by the name of Samson. You perhaps know the story of Samson being born, eventually becoming this very strong man, his strength being in his vows that he made with God, part of it being the commitment not to let a razor touch his head. And so he had these long locks of hair, and he was a mighty man, a mighty deliverer in Israel that delivered Israel on multiple occasions from the hands of the Philistines. Now, Samson was not only a strong man from a physical standpoint, but he also had to counter that, well, or he countered that with, unfortunately, some weakness in his character. While he was strong physically, he was weak spiritually. And the weakness that he had spiritually affected him in significant ways. He was born with incredible potential. But at a vulnerable time, in a moment of weakness, he laid his head down to the lap of a lady by the name of Delilah, and Delilah convinced him in that moment of weakness to reveal his secret of strength. And then, of course, his enemies came in and captured him, and his potential, his high potential to be used by God was robbed from him, certainly limited from him because of weakness. You know, God has potential for your life. And God's potential for your life is best realized when you're strong. So I want to encourage you to make the decision to say, I'm going to get stronger. I'm not going to let my weakness continue to keep me from the potential God placed in me. I'm a person with potential. And because I'm a person with potential, I'm going to give the best I can to getting stronger spiritually so that I can be all that God has called me to be. I will get stronger.